What is going on, YouTube people? Now, I want to preface this. It's early. Things still need to sort itself out. So, asterisks on everything we're about to talk about, but I knew Final Fantasy would / MTG would be crazy. I knew it would be crazy. I didn't think it would be this crazy. So, obviously, the crossover got officially announced. We all knew that it was coming. Earlier this week, they did the little tease. Literally the next day, pre-orders started going up at big box and a lot of local gaming stores across the country. I saw have been putting stuff up. Not everybody, but some have been. And there's a whole bunch of narrative around how they're doing distribution this time and printing, and the pre-orders are way ahead because they're semi going to print the demand maybe. We don't really know. Regardless, the prices are insane. These went up on Best Buy for $425. I'm strictly speaking about collectors, booster boxes, and collector commander decks, because those are the things that usually do not get reprinted. The collector boxes have serial numbered cards in them. That is something that they usually can't reprint because there's serial numbered cards in them. Prices are insane. They go up on Best Buy for $425 a box on pre-order. Now, I don't know how many they had. They sold out pretty quickly. Like within maybe 15, 20 minutes, maybe a half an hour tops. A few hours after that, or actually might have been the next day, they go up on Amazon with everything. Collector boosters, regular commander decks, play boxes, bundles, collector commander decks, collector booster, the whole 9 yards, the whole kit and caboodle is up there. Collector booster boxes last, I don't know, maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Commander decks last maybe 35 to 40 minutes, the collectors. Those are going for $600, by the way. $600 retail for 4 collector's edition commander decks. They had collector booster boxes for $450. I pre-ordered off the gate 1 set of collector commander decks. I hesitated on the booster boxes like an idiot. I should have just ordered them because it's Amazon. You don't get billed until they ship. So you have plenty of time to cancel. I hem and hawed on it. I went back to finally place the order, and they had sold out. So I missed my window there. It's whatever. I'll figure something out. It's not the end of the world. I kind of forget about it for a day. And then I watched Rudy's video earlier where he had mentioned what they were selling for, and I was like, what? Excuse me? So I went and looked. Collector booster boxes of Final Fantasy are basically going for $700. That is insane out of the gate. Now, like I said at the top of the video, I don't know if this price is going to hold or not. There's way too much time between now and when the actual release is and how much of this they print. Distro doesn't really have, shops don't have their distro numbers yet, so they don't know exactly what they're going to get. Insane. $700 a booster box. Wild. The collector commander deck sets, $950. $900 for a set of collector commander decks. Warhammer collector commander decks are like $800 right now. And they have been on the market for 2 years? A year and a half? I forget when those came out off the top of my head. Now, those were also cheaper to start with out of the gate. They were not $150 deck out of the gate. I think they might have been $100, maybe $125. Someone that knows can fire off in the comments down below. $960, $950 for collector's commander decks. Insane. These prices are crazy. And this is what scares the living hell out of me, because I like Final Fantasy. Don't get me wrong. I'm a huge Marvel guy. For those that don't follow me on my other channel, Neo Cards and Comics, I'm a huge Marvel card guy, comic book guy, into all that stuff. I have been hyped for the Marvel Magic the Gathering crossover since they first announced it, because I love playing Magic the Gathering back in the day. Super hyped for that. I wanted to rip boxes of collector edition once those come out, once we see what they look like, assuming that they look good and everything, which they're spoilers, they're probably going to. The Secret Lair cards look great. This scares the hell out of me that the Final Fantasy ones are at $700. Now, I don't know what's going to have a bigger audience, the Final Fantasy stuff or the Marvel stuff when it comes to the Magic collabs. Final Fantasy obviously has a mass market appeal. Spoilers, so does Marvel. And Marvel has a side territory to it of there are a lot of Marvel card collectors that are suddenly very interested in this product, whatever it ends up being, that are probably going to dive into. So there's going to be some weird market dynamics with that. I think Final Fantasy might be more in line with Magic, so it might come out a little bit hotter because the two Venn diagrams definitely overlap way more. But it'll be something interesting to watch. And this feels like a test bed for Marvel. Like, however this goes, if this, assuming it all goes well, prices are good, everyone freaks out, they're probably going to roll the same playbook out for Marvel. But these prices are crazy. $700, just under $700 for collector commanders, or for collector boosters, and $950 for collector commanders. I would not pay over market or over MSRP for play boxes or regular commander decks. I think there's going to be opportunities to get into those. Don't fall into the trap of playing the pre-order games and all that for the more common level stuff. For the collector stuff, we're in the Wild West now, kids. As Rudy likes to say, buckle up, Buttercup. Who the hell knows where this stuff goes? Crazy, crazy times. Curious for your thoughts and comments down below. Are you hyped for Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering crossover? Let me know down below. Catch you on the next one. Peace.